Yo, 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 how y'all feeling? Y'all good? I know I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
I'm your host, Solomon.
This your girl, Toya.
And this is
the Be Different Podcast.
To the BeDifferent Podcast, man. As y'all can see, back again with another episode, man, with a special guest. But before we get into that, y'all know y'all can listen to podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I'm tripping. I ain't even introduced you. I'm tripping. I'm thinking I'm by myself. Let me start over. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the BeDifferent Podcast, man. It's your host, Solomon, back again with my mom.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Toya.
Oh, yeah, man. As y'all can see, back again with another guest, man. But before we let him introduce himself, y'all know y'all listen to podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast. All at the BeDifferent Podcast.
And y'all already know what to do. Go follow us on our social media pages. Instagram at _BeDifferent Podcast. X at _BeDifferent Pod. TikTok, BeDifferent Pod _clips. If you want to get in contact with us, you can reach out to us through our business email, BeDifferentPod06@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah, man. Now that we got all that out the way, we're going to let our special guest introduce himself.
Hey, my name is Ashton McCoy. I go to Ole Miss, class 2029, and I'm grateful to be on here, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Happy to have you on the show.
Thank
you for coming.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, named Ashton McCoy, sophomore at the University of Mississippi, man. But he left some things out there. He do got
Shots
photographer.
by Ashton.
Yeah, shots by videographer, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Blessed to be here, man.
Oh, yeah, like me and Tori just said, we glad to have you on here, but y'all ready to get the show started?
Let's do it.
All right, Ashton. As I just said, shots by Ashton. First of all, where are you from?
I'm from Parramatta, Mississippi, like 15 minutes outside of Tupelo.
I was just going to say, for those of you that don't know, Parramatta's a little country town, but Tupelo, graduated from Tupelo High?
Graduated from Tupelo High.
Okay. And you were into photography and videography. How did you get started? What made you want to go into that?
So I feel like really my starting point was 10th grade where I took a digital media class and Miss Adams, shout out Miss Adams, she paid the way. So basically it's basically a graphic design class, and I seen that Miss Chumley class, which was journalism, they were doing photos, they were doing videos. So I was like, oh yeah, like come on, like when can we pick up the cameras? And you know what I'm saying? When can we do more? And she was like, we digital media, we do graphics and like flyers and stuff. So she basically put in a word for me to Miss Chumley. I basically showed up to Miss Chumley though, without an invitation, just basically trying to, you know what I'm saying, take pictures for her class.
Okay.
And I ain't even in her class. So she was like, I don't know, like usually we don't do this. So, you know, she gave me a test. You know, back then I was just researching everything, trying to get everything structured. So when I go in there, I can act like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So basically,
They going there prepared,
prepared, and she gave me a quiz to do. I ain't get one question wrong. I got my photo license. I've been shooting ever since. But at that time, I say 11th grade year, I was playing football. I was like football man, football family. You know, S&P Wee.
Yeah.
Non-stop football.
Yeah.
And the point of my high school, I was just falling out of love with it, man. So I had to figure out something I can do. That I can balance it with football. So I wanted to put all my all into football. So this when I figured out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About photography.
Photography. Yeah, okay. So shout out to those teachers that you was talking about that introduced you to that. But how has, you know, your experience from high school played a part into like your photography and videography and the thing that you do now?
Ooh, it's basically like I feel like doing what I'm doing in high school, it was just like learning, trial and error, nights on top of nights, trying to figure out my style
Yeah.
and my niche in photography. I mean, I done went through sports photography. I went through beauty photography. I went through all types of photography. And it brought me right back around to sports because, like, sports is like, I love sports. Like, anything I do outside of here is based on sports. I'm watching sports. My papa watches sports. My papa, you know, real life, 24/7 sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And basically,
you were able to combine two of the things you
yeah,
love.
combine. And I wanted to, you know, do that on a bigger level. And when it got about 12th grade year, it was like, I was like, I know I ain't going D1 because, like, you know, you got to be real with yourself.
You got to be realistic.
You got to be realistic. So I was like, I need to go ahead, turn it up a notch. And that's when I got introduced to Coach Justice, like the head girls basketball coach. And, you know, I was building a connection. I was just worried about the connection. I wasn't worried about shooting the games because I can shoot the games anytime I want to, but I wanted to build a connection with
about
the
the
coaches.
connection after that, They can get you in places outside. They can, like, see them connections. They going to get you in, open you up in so many doors.
Right.
And it just sounds like, you know, with your experience in high school, they just put you ahead of the game. Now with you being in college, you know, you got more experience and more years built up versus somebody else that just started taking pictures now while they in college. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your major at Ole Miss?
Integrated marketing and communications.
Oh, so you IMC like Solomon. Okay.
See, like, that's what I was saying. Like we said with Puffin, like, it's just that major is so broad that you can do everything with it. Like,
I feel like when people choose their majors, like, I feel like I chose IMC because IMC is one major, but it's spread it out to so many things.
Yeah, you have so many different avenues.
Exactly. That just come with that. Just really with communications in general and media. Like, it's so media is that one. Like I said, media that one big category, but you got digital media under sub marketing media. You know, like
all of that. You got anything you want to do within corporate media. Shoot, you can even go into like the marketing for medical world.
For real, marketing, anything. Everything needs marketing because you got to get it out there.
You got to get it out there.
I mean, I never thought about that from the medical side, considering I work in the medical field. You got to take pictures of the instruments or the medicine and stuff.
All of that.
Promote it to the other hospitals and stuff like that. So,
But let me ask you this, and this is something else I never thought of until you just brought it up. You said you tried your hand at the beautiful photography and the sports photography. I never thought about the different routes of photography.
It's so many routes.
Facts.
But I will say other photographers, not to knock other photographers down, but because you can do all types of photography. I feel like people nowadays try to like tell people like, oh, pick that one niche. No, like, you can broaden your photography in many ways because there's more connections in the beauty, like sport-wise and portrait-wise. Just try to, like, do everything. Like I was just talking about with my boy RJ. He do everything.
RJ does it all.
And like you said, with doing everything, it just open up different avenues and connects because with sports, like how you take pictures with sport, you know all the sports athletes and all that, but if you go to a music concert, now you know these musicians. Then if you go to a rodeo, you taking pictures, now you know these rodeo riders. You know what I'm saying? Now you connected with athletes, musicians, and rodeo stars. 3 different networks and avenues that you can go down.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. After sports, I tried sports. Like, I ride horses, so it was just, I'm taking pictures at every horse show.
Exactly. It just connects.
I just asked what a horse show was at.
It's just connection.
That's crazy. I mean, you finding stuff that you already have a passion for, and you're able to use your photography business with it.
Facts. That's good, man. Like you told the people at first, you know, sophomore at Ole Miss, and for the people that don't know, he does do media for the Ole Miss women's basketball team and Ole Miss football. So, like, how did that experience being working with both the football and basketball team?
Man, that says something. You doing media for both of them. I mean, shout out to you.
Facts.
That mean your work is very good, which it is since I've seen some of your stuff. But Shout out to you for
Facts.
that.
Facts.
I mean,
Appreciate it. I feel like knowing, like I said, it all started in high school. So
yeah.
when I got out of high school, I was just emailing. I know I wanted to go to Ole Miss. I didn't want to go nowhere else. So many schools offered me to go. So many other places. I got Mississippi State. I got, for media, Mississippi State. I got the Clemson. I got the Tennessee. I got all these different schools. But I know I want to go to Ole Miss because it's like, I don't know. I feel like everybody paint Ole Miss in a different way.
Yeah.
And I want to be an overachiever and just go to Ole Miss and basically do what I love and connect with others.
And then you still staying at home too.
Yeah, you still down the road.
Like Solomon said too, one of his deciding factors about going to Ole Miss. Ole Miss is an SEC school.
Facts.
I mean,
SEC.
hate it or love it, the SEC gonna give you some opportunities.
Exactly.
So,
They
I
gonna
mean,
get your name out there. 'Cause you take pictures for Ole Miss, regardless if the season good, bad, whatever. You know who the University of Mississippi, you know the Ole Miss rubber, you know what they gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? Just like Toy said, just in the SEC, everybody know SEC schools from the worst team to the best team in the conference.
Yeah, so just going to an SEC school, that can help you too,
Yeah.
I think,
And basically, I know I left, how did I get into it? So basically, my last summer of high school, that summer of my 12th grade year, I was like, dang, I'm trying to do media. Some got to give.
Yeah.
And most SEC schools, they got to basically recruit you. They want you to, you can't just sign up.
Yeah.
They got to recruit you and they want to get you there. So basically, dude named Fisher Atkins, he emailed me. I'm talking about, it's graduation. It's day before graduation. I'm like, bro, I'm finna have to go to ICC, bro. I'm like, bro, what's really going on? And I didn't know that whole time. I didn't know that I had an Ole Miss email.
Yeah.
So
they emailed your Ole Miss
They emailed my Ole Miss email.
That whole time you think ain't nothing coming, yeah.
So I know that football is one of the top sports programs at Ole Miss. So they want the best out of the best.
Yeah.
So basically, he found my Instagram. And I ain't know he knew my Instagram.
Yeah.
So he found my Instagram. He emailed my personal.
Yeah.
And he told me, he was like, hey man, I'm trying to get in touch with you because I've been trying to email you Ole Miss email.
And ain't no response.
And boom, we just sat down, interviews, and basically I got on. Basically he was saying we in need of a graphic designer, which I do graphic designing too. This is what I was hired as.
Yeah.
But I was so good at photo and doing other stuff, I'd basically branch off and do everything.
Yeah,
you got your foot in the door and you were able
branch off
to do it. That's good.
And I wanted to, I don't know how to, I wanted to do more than graphic design. Cause I feel like graphic designers, they just sitting at a desk. I want to be more in the field.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You want to be more involved in more than taking the pictures, then editing the picture rather than just being the person. And then sitting back and just editing the pictures all the time. You want to get those behind the scene clips. You want to meet those different stars that just getting their picture took so you can actually have that relationship and interact with them.
Man, and with women's basketball too, you can ask Monte. Man, I was emailing Monte in 11th grade, man. I was like, I don't know if I'm coming here or not, but if I come here, come on,
but that's what you gotta
do.
do. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's what you gotta do. And that's what it takes though. You gotta have build those connections, get those people to know you before you get to camp. Because once you get here, you got a million other people that compete for that spot. Versus where they already know you've been emailing and been contacting them. Okay, I could put him ahead a little bit because me and him already had that conversation and that connection because we been talking. I could tell that he really wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
And I will say, overachieving. I feel like in the space I am right now, media field and, dealing with sports, the behind the scenes of sports is very, it's not a lot of African Americans.
Right.
And I wanted to overachieve and, so I basically want to do something that people, not a lot of people doing. Not a lot of people doing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And me going to Ole Miss is the picture that Ole Miss was getting painted.
Yeah. And the pitch that they still got
And
right
they still-
now.
they
I
still-
mean,
and that's what I'm
Steve
saying.
Steven still
Yeah.
making his
Yeah,
comments.
and that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like it really. Ole Miss is just everybody is welcome.
Yeah,
so
facts.
this is why I don't know why they paint this narrative where everybody down there is like
family, like one
family,
big
like
for
one big
real.
family.
Yeah.
Everybody down there is
Literally.
connected.
And the thing about it is, that is so true because, like, even the couple of times I'm up there out to visiting Solomon and stuff, everywhere you go, what's up, Solo? What's up, Solo? I mean, like, boy, how everybody knows
It's
you?
because
Like,
it's just one big
is a
family,
like-
family.
Big family.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna tell y'all something so crazy. Like my first day at school, I'm treating it like it's my first
Yeah.
grade. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying to
see
get my
it.
foot in.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'm like I'm walking in like I'm knowing everybody. You know, whole time I don't know
No,
nobody.
but that's
Yeah.
how it is. Though. That's just the culture. Like it's so accepting. Like even
Facts.
like not even just us being African American, but like even with the
Yeah.
white people, they're like I done met so many cool white people up there that
Yeah.
just like regular down to earth people.
Yeah.
That
Regular
like,
down to earth,
for
man.
real.
Yeah.
And I walked in the union, man. Man, I put a best outfit,
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah, birthday class,
fresh,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I walked in there, everybody was like,
Yeah.
what's up, Ashton?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm like, why these folks know
Yeah.
me?
Facts.
And it maybe because, like, before the school year, one thing I will say, if you coming to Ole Miss before you get there, try to build your connections
Facts.
before.
In the summertime, yeah,
In the
before you get
summertime,
there.
before you get there. So,
know who coming with
No.
you for real.
Use when you go to orientation,
Yeah.
use it to
Facts.
meet people.
orientation, and I will say, my orientation group, it was so, like, it was people from, like,
Everywhere.
everywhere. And it was
Everywhere,
like
literally.
California, then you had a forum, and it was like, everybody was like in one group.
Group, yeah.
Yeah.
And, you had to.
You had to adjust.
You
and,
had
like,
to adjust and
yeah.
try to,
Open up to some new
open
people.
up,
Yeah,
open up
for
to new
real.
people. And
And
then,
you
real.
have to be willing to open up and be
Facts.
sociable and talk to people.
Facts.
You know,
Yes.
I always think that college is what you make of it. If you go to your dorm room every day after class, don't interact with nobody,
Yeah,
then
you-
you gonna hate it.
Exactly.
You
You
got
gotta interact with
Yeah,
people. Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
But getting back to you in the photography and videography, is it hard to shoot sports videos? Like basketball, for example. To me, in my little old world, it probably would be easier to shoot a football play because it's slower than a basketball play.
I will say, like, me doing video, I will say, football so much harder.
Really?
It's so much. I don't know if it's just me or not, because it's so much harder because you got 22 people
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all doing different movements. You got to focus on one thing. That's their ball.
Yeah.
Ball thrown in there. You got to track
gotta
the
track the
ball.
ball, yeah.
You got to. And it's like, I feel like with basketball, you know what I'm saying? It's your best five.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
really
saying?
is. And I feel like I get what Toy is saying with it being like harder because like basketball is so fast paced, up and down,
the
up and down.
action shots,
But
yeah.
at the same time, football, like you said, you looking for the ball. Cause say you recording the clip where it's RPO. Alright, you looking for the ball, but you got all
Yeah.
these linemen
And you
blocking
think
each
the ball
other.
right there.
Then you thinking the running back got the ball, quarterback
Yeah.
got the ball the whole time. So
Like,
I get what you're
You
saying.
have to have football
Knowledge.
Knowledge,
in
yeah.
order
Fact.
to,
I was just about to say that. Like, you
Fact.
gotta have football knowledge,
That's crazy.
and you
though.
gotta like. I feel like even like when like coaches bring up reps in practice, it's the same with everything you do in life, bro.
Facts. You gotta have them reps. You
You
gotta,
gotta have a
in.
rep. Like, if you want to be good at something, you gotta do something. Like, you gotta keep doing
Yeah,
it. And
keep doing it. Keep putting that time in.
Because I mean, truly or not, it took me a long time to get good at video, and I'm still not the best at video.
Yeah.
But that's why I say photography and graphic design is my niche, and like I feel like I'm still trying to grow as a videographer, which I am. But photos is like you still can grow in photos.
Fact.
Yeah.
And photos still can tell a picture the same way a video
Tell
can.
the story,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And I feel like photos are more powerful than videos.
Facts.
People think it's the opposite, but I feel like a photo tell a lot about.
You
Because-
gotta
Yeah.
get that moment.
Moment,
in
yeah.
that
moment.
Because
one
I was
shot.
just about to say, like, think about like a championship trophy photo. From one, you got the player holding the trophy in the
Yeah.
picture. Then you got the fans' reaction in the background. Got all the media people
Yeah.
You
coverage in
gotta
the
get
background.
that-
Yeah.
that make people concentrate on that
That
one
one photo, yeah,
that
facts. Because
moment.
like you said, that one photo can have 100 different things going on. Like that picture that they always post of Stephon Diggs, him watching the Chiefs ceremony. You got the Chiefs celebrating, but the main topic of the photo is Stephon Diggs being hurt after losing the game.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to tell y'all, that photo right there, that photo set their photographer up.
For life.
For life.
I believe you see it everywhere. Every year.
Life.
Like
for life.
I remember talking about photographer. That dude Tyreek Hill that took what happened with that?
So basically, his videographer.
Okay.
Was
basically
basically
he was Tyreek's personal one, right?
Like, he lived with Tyreek, and basically he was at a game, and I think they did a little celebration where
something.
I forgot what it was, but basically they made the NFL mad, and
they banned him.
They banned the videographer.
Man, that's crazy.
And that just like stopped his money.
Yeah,
like,
they stopped his money.
They ain't just banned him from just one team. They banned
all 32. Yeah,
all 32 teams.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they stopped all his money, and now the photographer is just pushing to be great.
Again.
For real. But getting back to the outline, since we talking about, the different challenges with things that nature, what has been some challenges that you faced throughout your whole journey with photography, graphic design, videography, just throughout the whole thing?
The number one challenge, I feel like, my age. Like, I'm 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, when I come up to people on, like, business, they think, like,
you playing,
I'm playing. Like, they don't take me serious. So I've been just trying to, everything I do like on a business mindset.
Yeah.
So that's really the number one. And I feel like the number one is just like so big to me because I know so many other people that's trying to get into what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
And they young and people is ignoring them.
Yeah.
And like that word overachieve. Like, you got to overachieve. Like, you got to go 100%.
Because they're going to make people take you serious, like, regardless of what your age. But they see that you willing to put in that work. If you didn't put in the work and did the time and had the results to show it.
Yeah.
What, like, we was talking about RJ before we started recording. Y'all basically trying to do the same thing. What have you learned from him, or do you feel like he's learned from you? Because I do feel like y'all work well.
RJ like my best friend, man.
But yeah, I can see
for real.
that.
RJ talk every single day. Like, man, like, RJ helped me so much at Ole Miss and helped me because he showed me what could be done.
Yeah.
And told me to go do it. And RJ helped me because RJ tell me, like, I want you to be good. I don't want you to make the mistakes I made.
Yeah.
Because, RJ, he finna start grad school.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Shout out to...
Facts.
Hold on. For y'all that don't know, RJ was one of our guests on our 2-year anniversary episode. If y'all don't know who we talking about, go back and watch it.
Facts. Entrepreneurship episode.
And I feel like RJ, like, as RJ do everything, like...
Facts. Literally.
Culture side, RJ... marketing consultant, like all he do,
all that musician,
he an
his
artist,
own club,
and
everything.
I can vouch. I truly feel like whatever RJ knows, he will give it to you to help you. He believes in helping people,
And I will say, speaking of the club, if you any incoming freshmen, returning students for Ole Miss, sign up for the Culture Club.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna get into that. Yes, sir. We're gonna get into that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, you can keep going upside. I don't matter. Yeah, but like you said though, just being around RJ and all those other different people like Monte as well, like those some great people to be around, cause they gonna show you what you gotta do. They gonna help you with any question that you have. They gonna connect you with some good people.
And I gotta give a shout out to Monte.
Fact.
Like I will say,
if y'all don't know who Monte is, he on the podcast too. No Equal Next Opportunity featuring Monte Harry. Go check that video out too.
And like I feel like Monte's story is like, if you sit down and go listen to the podcast.
So we talked about it. Yeah,
he talked about it in podcast. Go listen to the podcast. If like Monte been through so much,
facts,
and like I can relate to him because we trying to do the same thing and we got the same goal, and it's just to be great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I feel like Monte put me on so much game, and he showed me so much, like, so many ways to outlet my work.
Yeah.
And man, Monte the GOAT, man. He little do people know, like Monte, he a big. People won't say Monte is probably like one of the biggest reasons for women's basketball, like because they marketing like,
facts. Cause that content Monte put out in the team, like not even just him, all the team, all y'all great content, like every game.
Yeah, it does.
Every game.
Great content.
Yes.
I think y'all
Win, lose or draw, the
shots.
content still gonna look good.
And Monte, I will say, Monte spends so much time on women's basketball marketing, and I will say I won't be surprised if he like in the next few years he be big.
Yeah, facts.
But you have to put
Facts.
it out there. You know, if you want people to come, you have to put it out there.
Facts.
And they want people to come to the women's game, and I enjoy going to the women's game.
I will.
But you
They
know,
be turned.
yeah.
Unpopular opinion, women's games are way better than men's games.
Way
on
better.
men's. Way
better.
The culture, the experience is way better.
Yeah.
Y'all need to come out to the women's game and
Facts.
support the women.
Facts. But before we get into the culture club and all everything else, tell us a little bit about the Mississippi Scholastic Press Association. I saw in your description that you won over 60 awards within that. So like, what is that?
So the MSPA is basically like high school journalists, like a organization like this run through high school journalists. It's basically like if you do writing, if you do stories, if you do photos, graphics, any type of print, videos, any type of news, like you can express yourself through MSPA. And MSPA, they have two meetings, one at Ole Miss, one at Southern Miss.
Yeah.
Ole Miss in the spring always, and fall is at Southern Miss, and you basically go to workshops. You can sharpen your craft, connect with other journalists.
Networking. Yeah, okay.
It's basically a networking organization, and I will say any high school journalist in the state of Mississippi, try to go to MSPA.
Okay.
The top high school student journalists go to MSPA, and I can tell you, like my freshman year, I went to MSPA, and I will say that a boy that I was sitting I forgot his name, a young man, I forgot his name, but he was sitting right next to me, and he was about to graduate, and now like he doing behind the scenes production for like ABC.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
like you gonna meet people there all the time.
Great connection. Yeah, facts. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sounds like something that, like you said, in the high school upcoming journalism, all that they need to get there, because like you never know who you will meet and what connection you'll make.
And you get like rewarded for, like they got scholarships that they do. They got like awards. All Mississippi is basically like, they call it all Mississippi journalists. And it's basically like in football, you know, all state, you know what I'm saying? Like the best out of the best, like throughout the regions. Like that's what MSPA is, and journalist staff.
Okay.
So
it sounds like a good organization you need to be in, like you said, if you're a high schooler. Now, when people tell you that, you said one of the challenges you face, people think that you're too young, what do you tell them? Do you just like go look at my Instagram work? Do you just show them your work, or
like everybody that's young that want to do this, like I put everybody on. Like you will never see me. Like I learned to, like everybody, they're gonna have a different path. You just gotta spread the information.
Yeah, facts.
So I try to put everybody on that I can, and like you can tell when somebody is serious about doing what they want to do, and like I would tell people, like don't chase followers, like chase your passion.
Fact.
yeah,
Chase what you love.
What you want to
you
do.
wanna
Because
do.
money gonna be your biggest I will say, even though money is good, money gonna be your biggest downfall in the
Facts.
business.
Facts.
yeah.
You
I
need to
agree
learn
with
how to
that.
run your business first, run it, perfect your craft, run your business, and money and everything will come.
Come later. Yeah,
Like-
facts.
Because if you perfect your craft, people gonna pay the money.
Exactly.
People
People gonna pay the
and
money.
they
Pay
gonna watch
money.
you, and they gonna pay
Yeah.
attention to see the
Yeah.
work that you actually putting in right quick.
And yeah,
But yeah, going back to like you were saying about the upcoming incoming freshmen and returning students, about the culture club, like just give the people a brief description of what the culture club is and some things that y'all be doing and just things of that nature.
I feel like culture club can be so many things.
Facts. Okay.
And that's why we created it. Like me and RJ created culture club, and we basically came together. I'm the vice president, he the president and founder. So basically, culture club is like a club where any race, really, if you got the culture and you want to come together and like bring unity to Ole Miss and create something that is good on campus. So basically, it can be anything. How you got BSU and how you got like the
different organizations.
We wanted to everybody from each organization. We wanted to bring them all together.
Yeah. Okay.
And create something that's like
no matter your race.
No matter your race,
yeah,
what
like,
it is.
Okay.
Facts. As long as you coming in bringing good vibes, good energy, like you know, want to
and
come
I
together, just put things together and be tough. Yeah, I miss with that.
And I posted something today, and I was said the culture club is a place where students from all backgrounds can come together to celebrate, express, and preserve their culture through fellowship, unity, and meaningful connections.
Fact.
So that's basically what culture club is, and like me and RJ, we live through that word culture. You gotta have your culture is like where you found your culture. You gotta have culture through everything you do.
Yeah, everything you do for real, cause like it's you. You know what I'm saying?
You.
Like you doing it, you know, to show the world what you got, but at the same time, you gotta have your own culture, your own swag, your own persona to what you want to do. Like how when you take pictures, like you have your own editing style and technique to where you know, like this my picture. Same way with my podcast is, we have our own raw and way that we record it, where we know this our podcast, this our culture. So I missed it.
Basically, it's like events. We had one event. We started at the end of last semester.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
We had that one event, the R&B, like the final chill down.
Yeah.
And it's like basically it was so many. Like honestly, me and RJ didn't think it was like going like be big as the way it was gonna be.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
It was so many. We had Snatch, R&B, TB, DJ R&B. It was just chill, like really a brain break.
Yeah,
you know, school can
get hectic. Yeah, look cool down.
And basically, bro, it was so many people. Like the rows was filled. In the auditorium, like almost every row was filled up with students, and I was like, bro,
like we said, Ole Miss is a family, so like everybody know RJ, everybody know you, so we all gonna come out and support each other events regardless of what it is, cause we all know and rock with each other, cause we gotta stand together, you know.
Gotta stay together. And another thing I will say is, no matter what you do, and no matter what you believe in, what you do, like if everybody come together, you know what I'm saying. Everybody,
it's powerful.
It's powerful.
It's powerful.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. At the end of the day, we may not agree on everything, but if I respect your opinion and you respect mine, then we still can be friends.
Facts,
you know.
Facts.
And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of stuff that's going on in the world today. People, you don't like this, I don't like this, so you wrong. I may be wrong, but tell me why I'm wrong. Don't just say you're wrong. Tell me your opinion about it.
Exactly. And I feel like, you know, people would just accept that everybody gonna have an opinion regardless if you like it or not. You know, it's just about working through it and just trying to see, you know, see both sides.
And I feel like everybody gonna make mistakes. And it's just how it's just how you go through your mistakes. And you know.
And if you learn from your mistakes, you know.
Facts, for real. But going over to another group group that we can say that you got going on, man. No Sleep Promotion. So tell people about No Sleep Promotion.
Man, No Sleep Promotion. It's basically like college is like
to no sleep.
It's no sleep. That's how we came up with the name. Because college, you ain't getting no sleep in college, especially not Ole Miss.
Facts.
Because like I feel like the culture club is my way to express like on campus. But no sleep is off campus.
Okay.
And it's basically like events, brunches, parties, anything like I wanted to do, because I know it was a group that just left. They did a lot of stuff. The seniors that just left, they did a lot of stuff. So I want to start something that's fresh. And if you want to be real, like we really haven't had like a group like they did. Playmakers. And I wanted to like continue like
continue going
and build like,
Fact.
cause I even want to like everything to bond together.
Boy, yeah, that'd
So
be hard.
No Sleep really came together like Ashton, my co-CEO,
Yeah.
and it's her homegirl. We were just moving that out door. We were just like, bro, like next year gotta be. We was already looking. We didn't want to leave Ole Miss, bro.
Yeah, fact.
We was
I
already.
that's how
We
I
was.
know,
We was
y'all.
already.
Oxford, bro.
Oxford had y'all in a choke.
But
Bruh.
you just don't understand.
You,
Tori.
you don't.
understand, like-
you don't. Like Oxford would get you. Like
Fact.
you will be so adjusted to
Fact.
Oxford.
And then you
bro.
gotta go home.
Then you gotta go
You don't
home.
wanna go home. Like,
You don't want to go home at all. So we was already.
They ain't lying,
We
y'all.
was
They
all-
ain't lying. Oxford had you in a chokehold.
Man, we was already like talking about next year,
Yeah.
and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
like, cause I know playmakers do like some of the biggest
Yeah.
events of the year, and I was like, yeah, like playmakers, you know what I'm saying?
But they were dying
They was-
down though.
they was dying
out.
They was
Being
dying
honest,
down.
yeah.
Cause you know everybody that was in this like own playmakers, they had their different outlets and they
Yeah, I'm
different
saying
stuff.
they
Yeah.
had lives,
They
They
regular
had
lives.
regular
yeah.
lives, and I wanted to do something. We were like, yeah, and you know, I was thinking, jotting down. So you know, this is when I called Doobie and I called
Yeah.
Duke up, and
Yeah.
like, yeah, we need to go ahead and do this. And they were like, yeah, and you know, I was even though they said yeah, I knew that like I wanted to do
Yeah,
it,
you
so
was dead serious
I was
regardless,
dead
yeah.
serious. Me and
Yeah.
Ashford, we was
Yeah.
dead serious. So it was like Ashford was like, yeah, cool. And the time was Ashford just got through crossing, so
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Yes, he did.
I wanted
yeah.
Ashford to like get adjusted. I didn't want to like throw her in that fire
Yeah.
right away, and you know,
she pledged
and she
Yeah.
just got through pledge, and I just want to let her get like situated like
Yeah.
outside her life, and that's when Duke, we started the group. You know, me being the founder, and you know, I know Duke be good at promoting.
Yeah, promote, yeah.
And you know, I asked you about it
Yeah.
too when I first had the
Yep.
idea, and you like, yeah. But Duke good at promoting too, like events outside of school. So, you know, I added Ashman right in the fire, like
Yeah.
at the end of May, start of June, and basically, you know what I'm saying? We done grew so much, and like the events that we're about to have this year, like
Yeah.
so much time had been put into events. So.
That's all it is. You got to put that time into it,
Yeah.
for real.
And I will say, like, No Sleep, it bring me back to, like, the business aspect of things. Because one thing in life, you got to do good business.
Yeah.
Like, you have to do good
Got to do
business.
good
Yeah,
business.
So
that is true.
Yeah. Anything you do, it got to be good business. That's a non-negotiable.
Fact.
Do good business.
Got to do good business.
It don't matter, like, I want to do it right. And I want to, like, even if I'm moving too fast and, you know what I'm saying, I know what I want. And, you know what I'm saying, I was pushing to do it. And then it all came together. Now we got 17 members.
Yeah.
3 co-CEOs. I'm the head. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm
Yeah.
the CEO too, of course. But we got from AKAs to Qs to, I think we about to add, we got a lot of GDIs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
about to add a few. We got about to add a Delta. We about to trying to target the blue and white side of things.
Yeah, you know your boy gonna rock with you now. You
Yeah.
know we already been talking.
we already been
got
talking.
things in work
So
now.
you know,
You know,
it's
you gonna
really
get right.
just a
Get
building
right.
block.
For sure.
Like it's just building, stacking days on top of days, bro.
For sure. But the question I got, because you know, like you said, you want to bond it all in together. But how will you tie? Like, what are some things that you want to do, like to build? You know what I'm saying? Tying in your social media content with the culture club, then with the culture club social media content, all into No Sleep, because they all just can bounce off each other.
bounce
But
off each
Yeah.
other.
what are
they
some
can.
things that you gonna do to make sure that they bounce off each other?
I feel like I don't want to never put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
that's
So
good,
I feel
yeah.
like I wanted to, like, keep No Sleep.
Yeah.
Keep Culture Club,
Yeah.
and like keep all of my business,
Yeah, fact.
and all of it gonna fall through together, cause Culture Club is like culture, like
Yeah, that's
you
culture.
know, that's
yeah,
us.
yeah.
And
You
you
right.
know, No Sleep, we promoting the
Culture
culture.
club, exactly.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So
And
yeah,
then
and then
Yeah.
dudes that be taking pictures at the functions and events and stuff like that.
everything
Yeah,
ties up, and
Facts.
it's gonna all make sense. I feel like you have to see it to to make
to really understand.
They really understand
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
doing and what
Okay.
I'm putting through,
Yeah.
like putting down for real.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay. So, one of my last questions for you, unless Toy got another one. What is, for your future in the end, you know, when you done did all what you want to do, put all your work in, what's the end goal for yourself? What do you see in the future you doing every day, enjoying it for the rest of your life?
I feel like I got a lot of different goals, but I feel like I'm gonna start off with my business. I want to I don't want to just be known as Shop by A Photography.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be known. I'm gonna rebrand probably in the next few years. I want to
Okay.
be known like as a marketing company instead of just photography.
Yeah, okay.
I want to like
Okay.
branch off and like take young photographers under what
Yeah.
I'm saying, under my wing,
Yeah.
and show them the way, and
That's your community service.
yeah,
That's you
community
giving
service
back.
and
Yeah,
giving back,
okay.
and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna put them on. They gonna run with their business.
Yeah, fact.
And they gonna branch off. Say somebody moved to Nashville. Now we
You
can.
in Nashville.
I'm in Nashville.
Yeah.
We expand to Nashville.
Yeah.
They can be the CEO or that branch over there.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I want to
And
just
then you network in a different
Yeah,
city.
I just
branch
wanna-
off, yeah.
branch off and spread my wings everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Man,
with
it's hard.
no sleep, I feel like outside wise, I want to target Mississippi first. I want
Yeah.
to meet people everywhere.
Mhm.
Southern Miss, Delta State,
Yeah.
Memphis. I
Just
want to
all the way around.
all the way around. I
Yeah.
want to branch off with that too.
Yeah.
Like in 2 years, my goal 2 years, I look at it every day. I got to write down in my notes. Boom, it's to have no sleep branching off, like no sleep MSU, no sleep Memphis State University, no sleep Southern Miss.
That's a goal.
Like,
yeah.
branching off,
Like
for
branching
real.
off, and
Yeah.
everybody gonna have their fun. And
Yeah.
I want to know that, like, when I sit down and I hit 30 and 40, I want to know, like, hey, like, I did mine. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I did what
I did what I
yeah.
wanted to do.
And you know what? Even if you fail, at least you know you
Tried.
tried.
Yeah, I
Yep.
tried.
And you
that-
gave everything you could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the
But
thing.
I real life, like I tell my mom, my mom, my pops every day, like, I don't got no fail in me.
Y'all, hey,
Like,
hey,
I can't
I
fail.
like that.
Like,
yeah,
Cause you gotta think about it. So you know what come with this event stuff
Yeah.
outside of
Fact.
school.
That's the facts.
And you know what
got-
come with it.
Especially
And
in Oxford, you got
yeah,
police, you
Police.
got
you
parking situation, you
come
got
on.
Yeah.
all that.
you can't fail, and
Yeah.
I won't fail.
Yeah.
Like
But-
even if
but-
I gotta take a break, then come back,
Back-
to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They got to do what you got to do, and I can tell that you actually then sat down and
Yeah.
broke down what you got to
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
The time it's going to take to really put in
Yeah.
it. So, like, because you starting now. Like, that's what you supposed to do. Not even now. You been started because when August come,
Yeah.
we back in school. So, you got to have the events ready to come out. You can't play. You can't say you
Yeah.
want to have an event Saturday and start planning for it that Monday. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm gonna say is that first week of school,
You know what I'm
event
saying? It's,
every
like,
day.
it's actually like how you already know y'all got stuff lined up. How it's supposed to be.
and it's set in stone. Like I be telling Duke and Doobie and Asper, like we got to be on top of everything.
Facts, you
And
got
that's
to.
why
Yeah.
You got
I
to.
want to, like, with the promoters I bring in and everybody I bring, I want to like spread, like, I don't want just us three doing all the work.
Where
I
you want
to-
everybody to do it.
everybody
Yeah,
pitch in
facts.
and do all the work.
Facts.
And that's
Cause ain't no
why.
point of being on the team if you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
And,
Right.
and if everybody put in and do what they supposed to do,
It's
we
gonna be
can
a
grow
success.
and it's gonna be big.
Facts.
Like
Facts.
I feel like, cause me already working for football and
Yeah.
basketball.
But say people
I'm-
already know you.
and
People
it-
already know Dude. People already know Duke.
Duke.
Like
Yeah.
Ole Miss is not hard to be known. Like you don't even
Nah,
gotta
it's
just get
not-
out here doing nothing crazy
it's
to
not
be
hard to
known.
be
Like
known. You
as
can
long
just
as
gotta-
you talk to people, express
And
yourself.
stay true to yourself, bro.
You straight.
Stay true to yourself.
Like that one thing, like that one misconception that people always have about college. I feel like they like you gonna go up there and change. You don't
Yeah.
gotta change. Nothing,
You don't
bro.
gotta
Still
change
be
nothing. Just
yourself,
be yourself.
Cause everybody else ain't
Yeah.
gonna come to that chain. They gonna come to
Nah.
that steal. They
Yeah,
self like
you know what I'm saying?
you gonna find a few people that like acting wild and stuff,
Right,
but
right.
you can tell
Yeah.
them, you can point them out. You know what I'm saying?
And same thing with Culture Club. Like when I graduate, I want Culture Club to be like now we can pass it down. RJ,
Fact.
when he leave grad school, he passed it down to me, and
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying.
pass it down
And I
keep
passed
it
it down,
going.
and he
Yeah.
keep it doing it like
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
for
Y'all-
years
y'all
and
just
years,
building
like,
the foundation
yeah.
and setting it up right now. Yeah,
And I just want to like spread.
Yeah. Spread the wings.
Spread the wings.
Yeah.
Everywhere I can go, I
Facts.
just spread. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
It's hard.
But number one thing is you just gonna have to be a good person, bro.
Yeah. You're right.
You
And,
gotta be a good person.
that's the start though, cause regardless of how your work look, what you can do for them, as long as you're a good person, you straight. Cause don't nobody want nobody. They don't want nobody working for them that's not a good person. That's gonna be. They can't bring in other people to the business and to the market. You know.
And
what
just
I'm saying?
like I don't know, like I done came up with a word. It's already been a word like Coach O used last year, rise.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I gotta be having different meanings to it. Like the R stand for respect others.
Yeah.
You know, the I stand for like influence others.
Yeah.
Okay.
The S stands for like make sure you situated, make sure you structured.
Yeah.
And the E stands for like, you know,
to elevate.
Elevate.
Yeah.
Really, just elevate and grow.
Fact.
This
I
all
like
this
that.
this
I
all
like
it is,
that.
rise, because
That's right.
you rise. And the words can mean like words take you far.
They are
Facts.
very
Your
powerful.
words
are
very
powerful.
powerful. Yes.
Your words is powerful.
Facts. And the tongue powerful too. Like I said, you know you ain't gonna fail. You gotta speak those
I like
things
that you
around
said, I
yourself,
know
like,
I'm not gonna
upon
fail.
yourself, 'cause
Yeah.
you know within yourself you're not gonna fail.
Oh yeah.
You trust God, He not gonna let you fail. So
Yeah.
everything gonna work out in your favor.
That's a non-negotiable with me and RJ too. Like, hey, and if we ain't doing it in God's hands, like we don't need to do it at all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If the club ain't ran off God, you don't need to do it. And that's what everything I
That's
do.
what everything you do.
Everything I do.
Everything. Yeah. Yeah, but
I
Toy,
like
you got
that.
any more questions?
I ain't got any more questions, but I mean, I see where you going, and I think you have a very bright future ahead. Your work
Facts.
is awesome. I mean, if it wasn't awesome, y'all wouldn't be so connected.
Yeah.
If you doing the stuff you doing, not only in Austin, but I see you doing stuff in Tupelo too. You know, so hey, keep going.
Facts.
Keep
Facts,
going.
man. But yeah, I don't got no more questions, man. Like I said, appreciate you for coming on the show. One thing we do right here for this little end part, you can just tell the people your social media, where they can find you at, anything, the Culture Club, social media, no sleep, just anything you want the people to know, any shout outs, all that.
So you can find me on Instagram, shop by Ashton with 2 N's. Culture Club, Culture Club, the letters UM. No Sleep Promotions, No Sleep on IG. We on TikTok now, No Sleep on TikTok. It's just like a movement, man.
Y'all are moving, yeah.
So that's really it. That's where you can find. But I ain't gonna be on my page much this year. Other than football, but I'm be branching off in clubs. So.
Yeah, okay, yeah, man. But like I said, I appreciate you for coming on the show, my guy, man. It's been a long time coming.
Thank you, bro.
Finally came down, got him on. But before we close it out, y'all know we got to do the Be Different quote of the week for each show. And this quote is, no results, keep working. Bad results, keep working. Great results, keep working. Consistency is key. So they got to keep going there. They got to stay consistent, got to keep working regardless of what the results is. You know, they got to keep working towards their goal and toward their dream, man. But
and I got one more. I got one quote.
Go ahead.
I got one quote.
Go ahead.
Comparison is the fastest way to lose confidence. Focus on becoming better than you was yesterday.
Hey,
okay,
that's it. 1% better
every
day.
Every day, for real, man. But I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just proud of y'all young men. Y'all talk about God. Y'all got goals. I mean, you know what you want to do with your life. And as a parent, and even though I just met you through Solomon, you know, but I'm still proud of you. I see a good future. And, you know, whatever you need, you know, if you Solomon can't get, just call me. I'll be doing that. Just, you know, so keep going. And I can't wait to see your pictures on Instagram and Ole Miss socials and what you do in the future. I can't wait to see you. I'm excited about it.
Thank you.
But that's it.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Until next time, y'all, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
Ashton.
Y'all remember, be different.
Peace.